Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and in today's video, folks, you got it. We are going to be talking about what in the world is going on with CKB price action. So let's get into this. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are going to be looking at CKB at a super high level. This is going to be a rather quick video because we are kind of squeezing or still in this squeeze to boot. So when we look at the daily chart for CKB, we can see that CKB is really starting to trend towards the upper side of this channel, which it has been trading in since the beginning of December. Now, one thing that I'm liking here, folks, and I've mentioned this before, is that we got a very nice bounce here, but price action is kind of far away from the Ichimoku cloud. And you can see that there is a little bit of a bull pennant or flag that has formed, and we will get into that on a smaller time frame chart like the 1 hour in just a moment. But on the daily, this is very important for us to really kind of look at the 50 moving average. We need to look at the 200 moving average because this thing is starting to plane out, and this is when we a lot of times will see the biggest rush of price action happen. And I do think that we are going to see CKB come up to this 0.0127-ish level. And I do think that this thing possibly, if we can get through this Ichimoku cloud on the daily, will come up to test this 0.016. And then if we can get past that, I do think that the 0.017-ish, somewhere in there, maybe 0.019-ish, is on the table. Now, with that said, I do think that this would maybe give us a halfway decent, Elliott wave theory move to the upside. My hope here is that we see price action end up right around this 3.5 cent level. We have the squeeze. We have everything in order. We're going to talk about the RSI on the daily. Every time we start to hit on these super low areas, we can see that there's always been some very nice, rewarding price action that goes along with it. So I do think that we are getting ready for a reversal. I just want to take a quick look at CKB on the weekly. And yeah, I mean, on the weekly, folks, we got to just look at this for a second here. Allow me to get some of this stuff out of the way. So bear with me. And we can see how far away price action is from this Ichimoku cloud. And so, yeah, I think there's a good chance we're going to see a very nice, healthy rebound here. At least I hope. So with that said, let's just look at CKB on like a 1 hour chart. And this is in reference to the bull pennant or bull flag that I just mentioned. So we have a very nice flag pull here. We do have Elliott wave theory to the upside. And I mean, you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. There's somewhat of a flag here. So I do think that we are in the beginning stages of seeing CKB at least come up to this 0.011394-ish level to retest this upper trend line of this nasty, nasty little channel that we've been in so far. Now, really, that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. And this is just a quick update on CKB because we're just kind of waiting for this squeeze to play out to return to these 0.0112-ish levels, 0.012-ish levels. We're going to really have to keep an eye on CKB once we approach that upper trend line. So with that said, folks, I've got some interesting videos in the works regarding yokai swaps, community pools. This is huge, especially for DApp development stuff like that. Big shout out to all the Patreons. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I couldn't do it without you. You guys do, help support the overhead costs of running a YouTube channel, subscriptions to editing services, music license services, Restream or StreamYard services, All this stuff costs money to keep the YouTube channel going. So I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, folks. And we will have a Yokai Swap TA video coming up next, along with 8 coins. So we'll see you guys all on the next video.